cartoon cartoons.
And more, make the dusty, fit and more dusty.
You're watching Examples Chernobyl.
Hello, I'm Rose Chatterley, and I'm your grandmother, and this is Tom Chatterley.
Hello, my great big fella. And that's Vanellope Fun Schweetz.
Hi, so glad to meet you all now. So, which reaction video what do you want for today, Kiff? Well, for starters, we're going to take a look at the top 10 video game characters who should cameo in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Well, speaking of this, I like Wreck-It Ralph. So, let's get started. Here we go!
Is this a Disney movie or the latest Super Smash Brothers? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks.
Everything's gone once in a while.
In Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I'm glad you came Wreck-It Ralph now.
The next thing I know, my game is just...
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day.
Oh,
so
that sounds a little bit classic.
To get notified about our latest videos.
Good job looking, Mom.
For this list,
well, so glad they came here. Oh, and even Mr. Lipwack. He's trying to help doing Kristian stuff. I know, Dad.
Number 10, Sora, Kingdom Hearts series.
Hey, there's Sora. Still a little bit hits every once in a while.
It's actually kind of surprising that
This
Sora was
yoga surprising for a toy.
The wielder of the Keyblade,
So take a look at this.
Hero travels across various Disney-themed worlds, sealing keyholes and protecting others from the heartless.
I really love to enjoy this one. Very simple.
Considering that Wreck-It Ralph 2 will feature all of the Disney princesses, from Snow White to Moana, why not invite Sora to the crossover event as well? Since Ralph will be appearing in Kingdom Hearts 3, it seems only fair that Sora would return the favor. Number 9, Guybrush Threepwood, Monkey Island series.
Oh, Monkey Island. Still wondering I'll be playing on this one.
Although he calls himself a mighty pirate, Guybrush
Still got the
Threepwood
good
owes
pirate
much of his
looking
success
thing.
to quick wits and dumb luck. Given his comedic demeanor, Guybrush seems like an ideal fit for the world of Wreck-It Ralph. As a matter of fact, The Secret of Monkey Island was developed and published by Lucasfilm Games, later known as LucasArts, which the Walt Disney Company acquired in 2012. So it's not like Disney would have to write a big check to include him in this movie. Couldn't you imagine Guybrush slurping back a mug of grog with Captain Hook and Jack Sparrow? Well, Jack would probably be drinking rum, but still, this material practically writes itself.
I've got him. What a battle. Wow.
Number 8, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot? That still's exactly the hit!
Just as Sonic
He's a looking guy, y'all.
Crash Bandicoot helped define the Sony PlayStation.
That's definitely a hit.
Sadly, both of these gaming mascots have struggled to remain relevant in recent years. Nevertheless, our hearts soared anytime Sonic showed up in the original Wreck-It Ralph. We'd be equally ecstatic if Crash spun onto the silver screen in the sequel. The filmmakers could even portray Crash and Sonic hanging out together, reminiscing about their glory days on top of the video game industry.
Man, there no be cameos in this role. That's definitely hard time to go.
Crash appeared in Uncharted 4.
Oh, yeah, way to go there.
Not bad, not bad.
Number 7. Tracer, Overwatch.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Although Wreck-It Ralph was a love letter to old-school arcades, the filmmakers also clearly had a passion for modern video games. If we had to single out a character from the 8th generation of consoles to appear in the sequel, it'd have to be Tracer from Overwatch. Blizzard's enormously popular first-person shooter has no shortage of
Man, that's even crazy playing on the game as Tracer, y'all.
Personality, delightful British
That's definitely
accent,
more
and a
like
design
it.
that's inspired a museum's worth of fan art. She could definitely hold her own alongside Sergeant Calhoun in Hero's Duty. Considering that Overwatch has been heavily featured on Disney XP, Disney should totally make Tracer part of the cavalry.
The world could always use more heroes.
Number 6. Pikachu, Pokemon series.
Well then, that's
We'd honestly
definitely
be happy with seeing
30
any
days
of
of
the
Guess
800
the
Pokemon
Character
roaming
Season
between Central Station.
1.
Assuming
I
there's
guess
only room for one,
Pikachu's
however,
gonna be a playable
Pikachu would be a
character
natural
once
choice.
it again.
Aside from being the franchise's iconic mascot, this lovable electric mouse is also
That's
becoming a major
awesome.
film star. What with a
Very
Pikachu movie starring
spectacular.
Ryan Reynolds in the works.
Spectacle
Pikachu
thing!
has already appeared in several feature films based on long-running anime. Speaking of which, the Mouse House struck a deal with the Pokemon Company in 2016, allowing them to air their series on Disney XD. Seeing how these two companies have an established relationship, Ralph just might
Still
catch
definitely
Pikachu.
off the hooks.
Number 5. Dirk the Daring, Dragon's Lair. In an era dominated by pixels, Dirk the Daring had the distinction of being fully animated. Dragon's Lair could be easily mistaken for a Disney movie. That's largely because the franchise co-creator is Don Bluth, a former Disney animator who went on to direct films like An American Tail and The Land Before Time. Bluth has actually been trying to get a Dragon's Lair movie off the ground for years. As much as we'd love to see that project come into fruition, Dirk could also make the big screen debut in Wreck-It Ralph 2. Maybe Disney could even invite Bluth back to come up with some creative new ways.
That's
for Dirk
definitely
to
a hard to
dust.
tell. That's really flashback.
Number 4. Spyro series.
Bring him on!
While we're on the subject of Dragon's Lair,
Ooh,
what if it was
Spyro.
Spyro who captured
Still
Princess
wonder
Daphne?
Skyne's
Like
about
Crash
to
Bandicoot,
still
Spyro
ended.
became a household
Oh, I
name
think
on the
Black
original
Rolling
PlayStation,
just broken
but
up
dipped
the
in popularity
computer.
following his initial trilogy.
Oh,
The Purple Dragon
my
regained interest in the public
gracious.
eye, however, through Activision's highly successful Skylanders
Definitely
series.
know about
If the filmmakers
Skylanders.
want to satirize toys-to-life video games in Wreck-It Ralph 2, Spyro's presence would certainly be welcome. They could even poke fun at the fact that Disney Infinity
So
just couldn't
definitely the
compete with
facts now.
Skylanders. Number 3. Lara Croft, Tomb Raider series.
Name.
Lara Croft.
Name.
Wreck-It Ralph.
And where are you coming from?
Lara Croft was already referenced in the first movie, so having her make a physical
Lara
appearance
Croft?
in the sequel seems like the
I have
step.
no
Since
idea.
Lara has gone through a couple different incarnations, though, how should Disney go about portraying her? Older fans
Well,
will
she's
undoubtedly
a lady,
appreciate seeing
though.
Lara's classic design. At the risk
I mean,
of
let's
overdosing
think
on
about it,
nostalgia,
shall we?
however, Wreck-It Ralph 2 might want to go
Well,
with
she's
the
an
modern look
adventurer.
instead. In any case,
Still got
Lara's
adventure
presence
time
will be
in
nothing
here?
short of explosive.
I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure.
Number 2. GLaDOS, Portal series.
You found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
GLaDOS has many of the qualities that you'd find in a Disney
Oh,
villain.
GLaDOS.
She's witty,
Still got the
sarcastic,
robot-looking
and fun to watch,
thing.
but also ruthless,
Still a little bit
diabolical,
kept playing on
and
this.
manipulative. You wouldn't think anybody would be able to make cake sound intimidating, but this artificial intelligence manages to pull it off. Seeing how the world of Sugar Rush looked like a giant birthday cake,
Still got
there's
the
got to
photo
be a way
now.
for the filmmakers to work GLaDOS into the mix. Of course, even if Disney can't get the rights to include her in Wreck-It Ralph 2, they could always hire actress Ellen McLean to voice another AI. Now, wouldn't that be a sneaky Easter egg?
The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one.
Number 1. Mario, Super Mario series.
Still coming from Mario. Still everything wants to change.
Although Mario wasn't in the first film, his influence was definitely felt throughout.
That's
Just as
definitely
Ralph
the
had more than a
second
few
one.
things in common with
Still got the
Donkey Kong,
cameo part
Pixel
2.
Jr., greatly resembled the Italian plumber. Watching the racers in Sugar
Bill
Rush,
definitely
it was
looks
hard not to
too.
reminisce about the Mario Kart games. Director Rich Moore has already expressed his desire to include Mario in the sequel, so don't be surprised if Mario rescues the Disney princess from a castle, if he's in the right one, that is.
Well, I didn't know about you.
So, see you next time. And remember, video games can exist. Bye!
Bye guys. Thanks for watching.
Rocket,